Good day. I'm Jen Tomlin, Chair of the PCC Golf Committee, and I would like to welcome you to the Golf Committee's afternoon of catching up with our pro. Today I'm talking with Matt Barksdale, Head Golf Professional at Pinehurst Resort and Country Club. Matt, thank you for joining us and congratulations on your promotion. I will be interviewing Matt with several questions that have come in from the members today, and I hope that you enjoy this conversation. Matt, it has been a highly unusual year with the pandemic, and it appears that member golf rounds have increased. What's your take on that? How does it compare to the past?
That certainly has been the case, and we are very appreciative of all the support the membership has showed the club all year, and especially during those very challenging 2 months. There's been less travel, more working from home, and limited opportunities for other sporting activities, which I believe has resulted in more play at the club. Member rounds are up roughly 25 to 30%. Member rounds number 2 compared to last year are up nearly 30%, which equates to roughly 6,000 round increase. And rounds number 4 are up roughly 25% compared to last year, which equates to roughly a 4,000 round increase.
Those are amazing numbers. Thank you. So how busy was the club with tournaments and member events?
Yeah, throughout the whole pandemic, we were still able to execute nearly all the member tournaments slated on the 2020 calendar, the North-South Championships and the U.S. Kids Championships. While some of them were modified in execution, we cannot be prouder of Cole Stiles, Brian Fahey, Gabby Weiss, Matt Nunez, and the entire professional staff for their hard work and dedication to the success of those events.
Great. So remind us, how is a typical year golf rounds are spread from the members, resort, and guests?
Sure, this one's going to be a little bit long-winded, so bear with me. Every day there is a split between member and resort play. Typically, member allocation will run at roughly 60% for courses 1 through 6, excluding number 2. These percentages are based on 18-hole playable tee times only. So a 3:30 p.m. tee time right now would not be part of that allocation. Also, please keep in mind that association play is included in that allocation percentage. The way we set up the tee sheet each year is all of our contracted resort groups are placed into the tee sheet based on their contracts. Then all of our member tournaments are plugged into the tee sheet. Once these two items are done, then we begin to allocate the sheets as member and resort. Once the split is completed, we then release our tee sheets to our reservations department to start booking our leisure resort groups. Guest. After all that is completed, the work is not done. Member guest tee times are placed into the system about 30 days out. So on November 15th, the member guest tee times are placed in the system for December 15th. Then roughly 11 to 14 days out, some of the unused resort times are then switched to member allocation and placed into the member booking website.
Thank you. That is very informative. So, do you have any closing remarks for us?
Yeah, I certainly do. I cannot stress enough the appreciation we have for the membership and all that they have done for the club this year. We're grateful. Secondly, I cannot thank the professional staff enough for all their hard work and dedication throughout this trying year. At one point, we only had 18 professionals running all 9 courses. To put that into perspective, on a normal operation day, it takes roughly 75 people to run all facilities. And they did that with 18 people for nearly 2 months. For that, I'm impressed, humbled, and sincerely grateful. In closing, I'd like to wish all of you a safe and enjoyable holiday season. Thank you.
Matt, thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for all that you do and your staff does to help us have an enjoyable golfing experience.
Thank you, Jen.